Monday morning to you all. Welcome back to Oberes Glantall. I am Farmer Min. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day for those of you here in the States. Perhaps you're getting the holiday. Perhaps you got a day off today. But anyways, it is what it is. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. It seems like it's been a while since we've been here on the farm, but it's, oh man, I gotta tell you, it is so good to be back here. I absolutely love this farm. Absolutely love this farm. We are just continuing on with the silage harvest. We did our own field, just kitty corner from here. We named that C, I think, or something like that, right over there. We got that done. We were filling the one silage bunker, and then we had a bunch of leakage, so we just covered it. And we ended up putting in another silage bunker, and we have been filling that. So as it stands, right now, we have 336,000 liters of chaff in our new silage bunker, and I was just contemplating to myself as I am sitting here going back and forth in the nice Krone forage harvester how much I should put in that bunker, because the other half of this field I have to buy a corn header, and I want to combine it for corn for the pigs is kind of the theory. So I was hoping maybe to get 500,000 to $500,000. I mean, it's a good number, $500,000. Can't go wrong with that in that bunker. But I don't want to sell myself short here. I want to be able to have enough corn left over so I can combine it and keep it for the pigs. So with this load here would bring it, well, not quite. We're going to be close to 400,000 liters after this load. So then I would need another 2.5 loads after that. So looking at the cornfield here, you know, can I afford to do 2.5 more loads? Or should I call her good and then go get a header and start combining this corn? I don't want to go into tomorrow. I want to get this done today, especially with the leased equipment here. You know, we're borrowing the 8400. We've got this Krone forage harvester in the trailer. I don't want to wait until tomorrow and then pay leasing costs overnight. That would just be foolish. That would be foolish, I tell you. But it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. So 336 and 56 would be 392. Is my math right? Let's see. 56 and 36 would be 28. Yeah, carry the one. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to be very embarrassed if my math is wrong. Let's see, let's just turn that, get that off there. Turn that off. Yeah, 92. So it'll be 392 after this trailer is put in there. So that would be another 2 loads. Maybe we can get by with it. We could probably get by with another 2 loads, I think. And still have corn left over for pigs. I don't know. This field is yielding pretty good because we've done fertilizing contract work on this field. So that's kind of why we chose this field, just because of that factor. And we have gotten a lot of chaff off this, to tell you the truth. So I'm quite happy with that, very much so. The question is, we bought this field not intending to keep it, but you never know. We could keep it and keep it on the farm, but then we still have that high debt looming over our head. We really don't want that. You know, before we go in here, let's just get caught up here. How are animals? Chickens. Oh, look at that. Chickens are all good. Chickens are good. Horses. We need oats, but we don't have any oats to give them, so we'll have to wait on that. But hey, look at that. The price has gone up. $7,900 a horse. So that's working out pretty good. So everything is good there. We now all the animal buildings are complete. We got cows, we got pigs, we got sheep buildings constructed. So we can buy those animals. Maybe some of each, or just stick with one at the beginning. I don't know. We still have that option too. I suppose cows would be the most difficult to get going, just because we don't have, we don't have silage, we don't have hay, we don't have grass, we don't have a feeder mixer wagon, we don't have a straw blower. Oh no, we do have a straw blower down at the horse paddock. But maybe sheep would probably be the easiest to get up and go, because we do have our grass field that is ready to be mowed, so we can mow that at any time. We were just trying to get the harvesting done before we went on anything else. But come on, Tractor, you can do it. You can do it, man. But like I said, gotta get this done with first. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in here, and then I'm gonna go get one loaded. I'm gonna kind of count, or kind of keep an eye on how many passes it takes to fill the trailer, and that'll give me a guesstimate if I did one more after that, what kind of field I'm still, how many acres, hectares I still have to work with as far as combining corn. So we can do that. I'm trying to think now. We will also need to buy a corn header, because we don't own one. We haven't bought one, I don't think. I can't remember right. We do have the cloths. So this is a 3.4 meter header. This Ziegler, the John Deere's a 6. Oh, we do have a cloth. We have an 8 meter cloth. I wonder if that's too big though. Well, 8 meter one. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 row. Yeah, we can just go with that one. So that's $38,000. Curiosity, what's our loan up to? $730,000. Holy buckets. 600,000 was my max that I set myself up of, but we did buy 17, and 17 is worth 147. So 38,000 for a corn header. But we don't have 38,000, and I don't think we have 38,000 in credit. But if we did sell that ATC container up at the chicken coop that we had for eggs, now that we have pallets, maybe that would give us our money to buy the corn header. That might work. That might work. We could possibly do that, but I want to get this done here before night falls, and I don't think I'm going to get there. It's taking me longer than I thought it was going to take me. Being right across the road from the cow farm and the silage bunker, I thought, piece of cake. But a lot of uphill and downhill is taking some time. Actually, filling the wagon and emptying it is not too bad. It's just that the up and down the hills is a little bit slow moving. Slow moving, I tell ya. So I suppose what I should probably do is get Nat over here, can do a little bit of this forage harvesting for me, and maybe I could take this ATC container down to the dealership, see what we can get for it, and then maybe work out a header so we can combine the rest of that corn and take that down to the silo at the Baugh and Oink farm for future pigs. That would kind of make sense to me. So let's see. I'll get the trailer hook back up to the forage harvester, call Nat, we'll get that going, and then we'll probably take that down to the dealership and go from there. But anyways, hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining us. I sincerely appreciate that. Hope you are having a wonderful Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. A very important, a very special holiday. So it's good if you can stay home and relax and observe the holiday. But anyways, we'll talk to you here in just a jiffy. Let's see. There we go. Musical implement. Musical tractors. You betcha. You betcha. Never a dull moment on the farm. That thing's a beast, isn't it? Wow. Does that ever look nice? That looks just snazzy. I like it. I got the container down here. Natalie is busy doing some silage harvesting. So let's just see what we're going to get for this. Do some wheeling and dealing here with Kramer. So we get 14,000 for that. I was hoping for a little bit more. And then, of course, for the container, we're going to get 1,000 bucks. Wow. Here I was thinking we were going to end up a little bit better. So we have $36,000 in the bank, and the header cost 38, right? And if I'm not mistaken, we have 147,000 from that field. So we've got 17,000 bucks in available credit. 17,000 bucks. Man, how did we get so far bad? So 5, 10, 15. Okay, we maxed that out. So we sold that. We have enough money. Let's get a header. We have a Kloss combine, so let's just go with this header, 38,000 bucks, which is not a bad price. Speaking of, I mean, we could go smaller for 19,000, but I think we're just gonna go with this one. We're just gonna go with this one. So yeah, we're just gonna go with this one. So we'll buy that. That'll be here ready for us, and then we can get that corn done. So we have about 2 more loads. Whoops, tractor's already running. Sorry about that. So we should have, Natalie should have a full trailer by now, so I better get back and get that emptied. This is kind of a race. This is a race before darkness. Maybe even to start getting that field combine would be a good thing. But I'll get back to the field now that we got that sold. We got a header bought. We'll have to get down to here with the combine, and we'll have to pick it up with the combine, of course. I believe we put the combine back in storage. I believe. You know, it's kind of been a while, so I'm kind of lost. But I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, I absolutely love this farm. I absolutely love this farm, and I don't know why. It was we took some time off from this farm. Well, I get a lot of other things going on, but I absolutely love this farm. Absolutely love this farm. But I'll see you back there, and we'll get this thing. Gotta get this field wrapped up, man. Gotta get it wrapped up. Got other things to do, like have a cold one and sleep. That would be nice. Here's where we stand. I picked this trailer up, and shockingly, we are well over halfway through that field. This load took a lot more to fill than I was expecting it to. I thought we would have had more field, more corn out there. So this might have to be the end of it. If I went back and filled this up again, that might just take way too much of the field to even make sense to get the corn off of it for the pigs. So we'll end the silage harvest there. I think overall turned out pretty darn good. We got the one bunker, we got a bunch in there. I can't remember. I was trying to think how much chaff we got in there that we compacted, covered, and now it is fermenting as silage. I can't remember. I want to say it was 230 something. Maybe I'm wrong. So with this load here in the bunker, we should almost be at 500,000. We're going to be close, but you know, it's not going to be 500,000. Not going to be 500,000. But I think between the two bunkers, then I think we're sitting okay. I think we're just gonna go with it. We can get this this bunker, then we can get this compacted, then we can get it covered, and once we do that, then we can kind of make a game plan of what we're gonna do with it. Probably just sell it and maybe save some for cows. I don't know. It depends on what the silage price is. But I think last time we checked, wasn't it pretty good? Let's get out here and let's just see what we have in here. Like I said, it should be pretty decent. 446. 446. So yeah, right. Another load would have been perfect. But I don't dare to. I don't dare give away all that corn. Well, not give it away, but you know what I mean. I don't dare waste all the corn for chaff. I want it for seed too. So what we have to do is we'll have to go back, get the forage harvester, and hook it up to this, take it back to the store, return those two things, and then we gotta get up there with the combine and get the header. So we got some driving to do, we got some transporting to do, but we'll get it figured out, and then we start thrashing some corn. Have I ever mentioned at all about how fast the darkness sets? I can't even say it again. How fast it gets dark? Yeah, how dark it gets fast. Man, oh man, I can't believe it. It's like 1 minute, the sun's shining, and this next second, it is dark. It is dark. Get the beacons on there. Like I say, if you got them, might as well use them. Got the cloths down to the dealership, picked up our new corn header, our $38,000 corn header. Who'd have thunk it? But we're gonna go and finish up this cornfield as the night setting on us. We'll just have to go with what we have in storage for chaff. I mean, in that bunker for chaff, and just get that. I'll probably do that later on tonight. If we don't, we'll finish this cornfield, and then I'll probably go and do that chaff. I want to get that done tonight, and get the fermenting process started on it right away, and not wait until the morning. But I'll tell you one thing: this combine could sure use a bath. Holy buckets! Look at it. This thing is absolutely filthy. Absolutely filthy. Come on, car. I got things going on here, car. I don't have time to be detailing around. Man, oh man, I tell you, tracking is so slow. And here I was taking that cement trucks in the other lane. We can go around it. But we gotta get this thing combined, and I'm hoping for some pretty decent yield. And like I said, this corn crop will go down to the silo at the Paw and Oink farm for future pigs. Future pigs. Future bacon. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I have no idea why that cloth header did not work. why I couldn't get it to thrash the corn. I have no idea. Anyways, so yeah, so we returned that and we picked up a 6-meter Kupalo. Is that what it is? Yeah, Kupalo. Got the fancy white snouts on there, man. But this is the second hopper that I have unloaded. So that's actually not bad, but I tell you what, once we start getting pigs, this corn is not going to last very long. I probably maybe should have allowed myself more corn to thrash for feed, but we'll have to make do with that. Here's what I'm thinking though. I gotta be honest with you. I think we're sitting pretty darn good. We got like I said, we got almost 430,000 liters in the one bunker. I think we had like 2 something. So we've got quite a bit of chaff sitting in the silage bunkers that we need to get compacted and fermented here yet tonight. Trying to yet tonight. We got a lot to do that tonight. Because if we look, silage price is $6.18. That is not too shabby at all. $6.18 is pretty darn good. I can't remember what it was when we played around with it that one time. I can't remember what it was. Did a little experiment, a little Wayne's World thing. I can't remember. But $6.18 is not too bad. And we should, I'm hoping that we do. We should. My intentions was, we have it set on medium, don't we? Economy? Normal. I mean, yeah. Normal economic difficulty. So we do have it set on that. So that's what I wanted it set on. Easy. I mean, the price on easy would be even a lot higher. We'd make a killing, but make all that money so fast that it'd take some fun out of it. So we'll just keep it on normal. That's good. We have just a little bit of corn left to go. I think I'm gonna have to probably go and unload the trailer though. I won't get all this on the on our tipper trailer here, but we've got what, 1, 2, 3 rounds to go, 4 rounds to go. So that's not too bad. Then we can decide what to do with this field. Like I said, we would be overextending ourselves because we are already at 745. So we're 145,000 over our limit, and this field is worth 147. So we are right at our credit limit. I don't think we can afford to keep it now. No, we got to get that down. But we have all that silage to sell, which is going to go a long way paying off our debt, and then probably adding in some animals too. So that'd be a good thing. That'd be a good thing. I'm trying to think. So if we will finish this, and that means that all our fields are done. Let's look at the map here. I hate to keep going back in the map, but let's go over here to growth. So all our fields would be done. So we're all back to that harvested state. And then the next thing on the project is going to be right here, our grass field in between 14 and 20. We're going to start mowing that. We got to get some hay on the way. We get some bales made for that. I'm not going to worry about silage bales. I'm just going to do hay bales. Hay bales would be easiest. That'll go good with the cows and the sheep. We'll need that, and the horses too. So we gotta get a lot of hay bales made. So that's kind of the goal for this field here. First time we cut it, we did silage bales and sold them and made some money. But we have all the silage in the bunker now, so we'll just put we'll just do hay bales in there. Let's see, there we go. That'll be a good idea. That'll be a good thing. And then I think we're pretty darn set. So once again, let's open up the menu for crying out loud. Once we get the silage made, and we get some money and start making some animals, you know, it's kind of wondering what do we do? What do we do next? And I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, do we expand? Because as it stands right now, we have the 2 main fields. We have 3 and we have 20. Those are our 2 main fields. Plus we have the 3 A, B, and C right here. So we have those 3. This blue strip here is the one that we bought that we haven't done anything with that. So we have that. We could either combine that with this one, or we could keep that separate. I'm thinking maybe we could keep that separate. We do have 18,000 liters of sugar beets in the ground, so I don't know if we'd have to do a root crop for the pigs, but we could maybe do something with this field here a little bit different. Other than that, that's kind of the way it stands. So we're actually sitting pretty good. So I think the next thing would be just to make some money and get some animals underway. I don't think. How many horses do we have? back to the menu. How many horses do we have? We've got 1 of each, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8. I can't remember off the top of my head how many horses we can have in our horse paddock. But I mean, horses are making some money. They really are, because we can buy them for $5,000. We've already made darn near $3,000 per horse. We've made $24,000 on horses so far. Well, minus what we have into them, you know. Feed and stuff like that. But maybe we could add a few horses to our horse paddock. I'll have to double check and see how many horses we can get in there. But what I should probably do now is, let's see, if I had 2 hoppers, yeah, I could only get about 3,000 more liters into this tipper trailer. I probably should have emptied right there. We got to take that over to the Bono farm. We got to empty that out, come back, get the rest, and then get that silage bunker done. It shouldn't be that long. I mean, 20%. We have 80% to go on that. That shouldn't be too bad. And this combine, man, this thing needs a bath. It's like we went muddied in the class for some reason. How do you get a combine so full of mud? I mean, it must have rained or something. Holy buckets! Look at that. That thing is absolutely filthy. I don't think I've seen a combine that dirty. I certainly, well, I've seen a couple in real life. I remember one time, I think it was in Kansas or Oklahoma one time. We had a couple combines stuck, buried, I mean, buried over the wheels in the mud. And they were pretty dirty, but man, is it getting dark out too. It's getting dark. All right, that ends the field. Where's the tipper? There it is, over there. That ends that field. We are done. The corn has been thrashed. Let's just see. We're not going to empty the hopper into this tipper trailer. We don't have enough room, but we'll get this tipper trailer full. I think what 2,000 or 3,000 liters is all I can put in there. Really need to think about a bigger tipper trailer. Whoa, come on, stop! Where are you going? Fill this trailer here. Let's see. We'll leave that run. Let it cool down a little bit. Let's take this 8,400 in the tipper trailer. Let's take this over to the Ba and Oink farm, and we'll empty it, come back, and get the last little bit of corn we have there. So 21,000 liters here, then another, what do we have left in there? 3,000 liters. Let's see. Where do we? You know, it's so dark out here. Oh, here's the highway. I'm kind of lost. You kind of get sidetracked here in the dark where I'm going. But at least the Ba and Oink farm is lit up like a Christmas tree, for crying out loud. You certainly got to be able to find that place. Our electric bill for that farm is going to be atrocious, I tell you. Sky high. Look at that. You can see the lights from here. You can see the lights from here. Look at that cell tower. That is a fine-looking cell tower we got. Still making money on that puppy. Yep. Kind of an eyesore, but hey, it's making us money, which all comes in handy. That it certainly does. Down to 5,900 bucks. Wow. Hey, one thing we can do good, we can blow through money. That's for sure. We certainly can. Alrighty then. Let's see. Let's pull into here. And I've got to get out and open the gate. Oh, careful. I don't need to walk that fast. No. It's been a while here. Let's see. We do have a silo here, don't we? Man, it's been so long since we've been here. I can't remember where we got everything going here. We do have the straw bales stacked up there. We got them. Let's see. There's the sheep, the pigs. This is our... Oh, yeah, it's right in here. What am I doing? It's right in this fancy building here. Our little silo. And so the pit door is open. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's this? I forgot we had this tipper trailer. Oh, yeah. We got that tipper trailer here, too. I totally forgot about that one. Silage door, or the trap door is open. So, let's see. Because that means laden. So that means it would fill. Here, we can dump. So that's good. Let's get this door open here. Man, it looks nice here. I like this yard. I really, really do like this yard. Even the cell tower. I mean, look at that. Fancy blinking lights up there. You can't go wrong. We got to get some animals in here. We have got to get some animals in here. I like coming here. All right. Boy, is 8,400 going to fit in here? Oh, yeah, it's got to fit in here. Got the duals on, but I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's a tight fit. That is a tight fit. Let's see. We'll dump this off. See, that should be into our silo here, hopefully. Yep, look at that corn. There it is. 21,000 liters there. Whoa, I'm through the roof. Stop. Okay, we can leave that open because we'll have to come back here with that last little bit. And we can make a little trip around here. I can't remember. Did we design this enough so that we can drive around the outside here? I think so. Yep. A little pond back here. It's nice. This is a nice little area. You betcha. A pond there. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. We could actually... we'll go around this way. We could actually head out that way too, but... we'll make the loop. Make the loop around the pig shed here. Go out the front. And get the last of the corn. Whoa, stay on the road there, buddy. Stay on the road. It'll be interesting to see. I'll have to talk to Kramers tomorrow about our case tractor, and if that thing is going to get repaired or if we have to look for something else. This 8400 is not a bad tractor. It is not a bad tractor at all. Our case tractor has a little bit more horsepower, though, I believe. Yeah, it does. I think it does. So that's something to consider. If we can't use that tractor anymore, if they got some serious problems, and we can get a salvage price for it, then what do? Do we look at this tractor here? But nice of us. They were nice enough to let us borrow it, thank heavens. But let's see. Let's go use the auger. There we go. And then that means that we can turn around. We can't afford this field, for crying out loud. We can't. Let's sell it. So we'll sell this. So we're done with that. So, yep, we've got our 3 fields. Here's the horses, or the Ball and Oink farm. There's the horses, our 2 fields. Chickens, grass field. So, yeah, we're sitting pretty good. We have to think about next. I don't know. I am kind of torn what to do next. But I'm going to empty this. I'm going to get the combine back to the farm, kind of get things put away. I'll probably use this 8400 here for the last little bit. We'll head into the bunker, and we'll see how that goes. And then I got to get this back to the store. I could probably bring it back in the morning, too, though. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. As you can see, I have a ways to go. 45% compacted, 55% to go. It's going to take me a little bit. I don't have a silent roller or any such thing. I just have a tractor and driving back and forth. So it's going to take a little bit. But then again, I did start off at 30%, so I have gone up 16% here in about the last 5 minutes. But hey, at least it's faster. I think it compacts faster than FS19 does. That did, but well, yeah, so does. But we'll eventually get there. The combine we got brought back to the yard. That is down by the power washer. We're going to do that first thing in the morning, get that combine all cleaned up, for crying out loud. That's an absolute disgrace. The New Holland is sitting over here with the bucket on it. I'll have to use that to scoop this back in here. Maybe I should have invested in a silent roller, or a blade, or a box blade as we would call them. Scraper of some sort. But hey, I'm at 50%. Yeah, I'm at 50%. It's a little bit of back and forth, but that's okay. It's good for us. The lights on here sure do help out pretty nice, though. We can certainly see what's going on. But that's what we're going to finish up with tonight. We've got everything harvested. The chaffs are in the bunker. We'll get this one covered. The other one is covered. And then tomorrow morning, we'll be able to see where we're at. And then I think tomorrow we'll start with the grass work and see how we are money-wise. And start adding some animals to the farm. I think that's kind of the next step, is to start adding the animals and make it more productive. We're also going to double-check the horse paddock to see how many horses we can put in there, because I can't remember. I don't know if it's 16 or 8 or maybe it's even more. I don't know. But we'll double-check that, and maybe that's a possibility as well. let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we have to do this. I want to do this before we forget. That money that we sold for that field. Let's pay that back. Wait, I'm borrowing. I don't want to borrow. I want to pay. Well, I keep pushing the wrong button when I do that. So basically, we should be able to get down to 6. Yeah, get down to 600. That's our limit. So we are maxed out at the moment, and we have 7,713 in the bank. We should have some money overnight for income, but then again, we're gonna have all the expenses too. So maybe it's a wash, maybe not. Maybe we'll be negative. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens at midnight. But other than that, I'm just gonna finish going back and forth here. Like I say, the New Holland is right over there. I'll scoop up the end here and get that put back in there, and then we'll get this covered for tonight. And then next time, we will start working on grass and getting some hay bales made for future animals. But other than that, we will leave it there. Hey, have a great Monday. Have a great Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I sincerely appreciate that. And make sure you go and check out all my good friends. Their links are in the description of the video. But if you did happen to like the video, hey, give us a like. We'd appreciate that. If you didn't like it, well, then you know what to do. That's fine. To each their own. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day. And as always, keep me between the ditches. So long.